there, people of the internet, friends and family. Welcome back to the channel. It's me, your boy, D-Rex. And as you can tell, we're getting all medieval up in here. And also going along with today's video, I decided to bring down Artie Boy.
Tread lightly.
From his high pedestal down so he can get a front row seat of this fight. And yeah, hopefully he doesn't steal my soul while he's down here.
Faithless coward.
But anyway, really excited for this fight. You know, two of my favorite villains in the fantasy genre, and I'm gonna be completely honest, I have, you know, it was when this was first announced, I'm like, oh, I don't know, oh, this is gonna be a good one, you know, like I just said, but like I don't know who's gonna win. It's because, like, you know, it's hard because I'm a fan of both, and it's like I don't know who to root for. But with like the analysis, you know, what caught me off guard was how, you know, the similar abilities and powers these guys have. You know, they both have weather manipulation. They both have like a soul manipulation ability. Even in some capacity, they're able to, like, Arthas's Eye of Kiris, I don't know how to pronounce it, but you know, that can, you know, reveal secrets or things that, you know, his opponent doesn't want him to know. And while Sauron, he has incredible perception, so he can figure things out very quickly. So, you know, it's gonna be interesting to see if, because like you know, with that eye, Arthas will probably maybe figure out that that ring of power is what gives Sauron a lot of, you know, his abilities. Like, he's like, the ring, it, you know, enhances his you know, his natural abilities. You know, it houses part of his soul. And you know, that's the thing there though too, is like, we know Frostmourne can wound souls, and even if Arthas is able to, you know, kill, you know, destroy his physical body, you know, Sauron can just ascend to his spirit form. But like, yeah, like I said, because, you know, it's very interesting. Like, can Frostmourne claim Sauron's soul? Because, you know, in, you know, what's the game called? Shadow of War, where like you had Celebrimbor and Sauron, you know, fighting, but you know, Sauron just kind of like absorbed Celebrimbor's soul. So, you know, again, a lot of these guys have a lot of powers that, you know, counterbalance. One of them, you know, it's kind of a classic. It's like Sauron's got fire, Arthas has ice. But then, you know, like, another thing though here is though, it's like, it's really hard to tell, because like Arthas was able to destroy a prison that endured planet-shaking attacks, and then continuing on with, you know, the Ring of Power. I almost forgot this, but like, it's nearly indestructible. Like, I did not know this because, like, you know, I haven't read many of the books, but there was this dragon apparently that it dealt like a 400 gigaton force onto like a mountain range or whatever, and that it's theorized that even the one ring wouldn't be even cracked by it. It's like it can only be destroyed by throwing into the fires of Mount Doom. And so it's like, even if Arthas somehow succeeds into taking Sauron out, part of his soul, or the ring still, you know, how it has, you know, part of Sauron's essence within it. So Sauron really can't die. And then, like, will the ring be able to corrupt and control Arthas? You know, that's something that part of the ring I didn't understand. Is, like, yes, we know it has a dark negative influence on people, like Gollum. We see how it deformed him and how it messed up with his head. But like, I don't know if it can control Arthas. I mean, they said it has the ability to have mental domination. But like Arthas, you know, he has a very strong will. I mean, he was able to basically kick Ner'zhul to the bottom of his mindscape or whatever. So even if it does come down to where Arthas puts the ring on, will he be able to resist Sauron? And so, yeah, this is gonna be a tough one. But I think when it comes to physical strength, I think maybe Arthas has the advantage of that. Because, like, he destroyed a prison that endured planet-shaking attacks. And I don't think... but then again, Sauron was able to survive divine intervention. Oh, so like, I mean, these guys are super durable, super strong, hard to kill. I think what's going to come down to is who has the stronger willpower. I think that's going to be it. But enough of me rambling. Let's go ahead and watch this.
Finally.
Alrighty, Sauron versus the Lich King. Let's go. All 3D. These ones are... Oh, they're using the WoW animations. That's really nice. 3D animations are by far the best.
I shall claim what is mine.
Oh, Frostmourne.
In this cold north, you will find only death.
Ooh, here we go. Oof. God. No, teleportation's coming in already. Alright. Oh, something I forgot to mention is, like, Arthas, he can probably summon minions to help him in his fight. There you go. Oh, the ring's coming into play. Oh, yeah, he can just he can grab spirits? Okay. Oh, no, he dominated him. Okay. Oh, there comes the shape-shifting. Oh, yeah, this music is awesome for this.
I'll tear out your heart. You will find nothing.
Oh. Oof. I don't know, it seems like Sauron's...
Your efforts are for naught.
Oof. Yeah, fire and ice. So poetic. Oh, oh, he's plagued now. Ooh. Okay, so he's shedded his physical form. Now he's the all-seeing eye.
Witness the prophecy of your doom. You speak nothing but lies.
Okay. Oh, he shattered Frostmourne. That's game. That's game. Without Frostmourne, he can't access most of his powers.
There is no life in the void. There is no shame in defeat, so long as the spirit is unconquered.
Sorry, Arthas. Oh. Oh, and like a boss, takes his seat. Oh, that was epic. Sorry, buddy.
KO! Well, if he wasn't all powerful before, look out for supercharged Sauron now.
Oh,
Despite the Lich
yeah.
King's impressive power, Sauron's might was absolute.
But not before he got the duel of his life in a crazy close bout. First up, both Dark Lords could counter pretty much any mind or soul screwing
Yep.
powers, making a lot of their usual tricks way less noteworthy in this match.
Yeah, it was on. Ner'zhul performed a spell that destroyed a planet, but it required preparation, special items, and a group of followers. Also, the destruction of Draenor was a chain reaction of the spell going haywire over time, making it impossible to directly scale to Ner'zhul. Okay. That's
Death.
fair.
Most physical bodies would not survive such a disease.
So Sauron just got rid of his body, and he gets a ghost. Both things
Yep.
Sauron could do.
After all, the plague is intended for organic mortal enemies and has
It's like, yeah, far less experience. That was a key thing that I knew right away. Was the less obvious weaknesses, more powerful, could fight in physical and spirit form, and it's kind of hard to fight a spirit unless you have weapons, dedicated to fight spirits. Yeah, but his armor was resistant to magic. The helm could protect him from the mental and soul attacks. And they just said the plague of undeath affected Sauron's physical body.
never infected a spirit.
Power, Sauron would naturally end up destroying Frostmourne. He's
Yep.
got a thing for breaking swords.
So let's compare their power. While their highest
Okay,
levels
hold
are
on.
certainly
An unnamed Eridar has destroyed the surface of a planet but cannot scale to the Lich King as Eridar vary in power. I'm guessing Eridar something like, again, my knowledge of Warcraft lore is very limited to just the games. Let's say similarly, special Miar have moved the sun and moon, but it's unclear how they compare to Sauron. Scaling both generously, Sauron would still be more powerful. Yeah, I mean, if you can move celestial bodies, it's really not much of a contest there.
nebulous. Interestingly enough, some of the most impressive feats from both worlds involve lifting islands.
Keep in mind, Gul'dan had a bunch of help, so we're only giving him his share. Turns out, Osei was doing twice the work.
By examining official maps to determine the volume of the islands, we found a difference between lifting 2 quadrillion tons of rock versus 4 quadrillion tons.
Dang.
Further energy required to actually lift these through the ocean, of course. Both impressive, sure, but Sauron had the edge.
And for the final nail in the coffin,
When compared to
King
Bolrog,
was super scary.
Bolrog and Illidan, Sauron and the Lich King could both reach hypersonic speeds at around Mach 30. Dang, that's scary fast.
Really wasn't around for all that long. At least not when compared to the experience Sauron has warring with the world for thousands of years.
The Lich King certainly posed a threat to Sauron, but the ruler of Mordor's awesome might, enduring spirit, and millennia of treachery proved him the superior Dark Lord.
Wow!
Is that it?
What? Are you sour on the pun? I was pretty keen about it.
The winner is
Oh,
Sauron.
wow. All right, who's
Want
next?
more Death Metal ASAP? Why not?
Oh, that was great. Round of applause.
Badges, live chat, live streams, and a bunch of
All right.
behind-the-scenes stuff.
Let's see, who's
Join
next?
me.
Come on.
Thanks
Shut
for
up.
watching.
We want to know who's next. My Hero Academia. Okay, Deku. Black Clover. No idea who that is. But okay. Oh, Asta. Oh my goodness, guys. That was epic. I mean, I don't know what to say other than, that. I mean, it was just so amazing. And, it's, in retrospect, I mean, once you start breaking it down, like what they showed, it was very clear. And, again, like, to me, that be able to survive basically divine intervention. Now, they didn't say what kind of state Sauron was in afterwards, but I mean, still be able to survive basically a punch from God. That tops anything Arthas survived. And
You will know endless torment.
sorry, it's bittersweet though. You're like, yes, I'm a fan of the Lord of the Rings. Sauron, he won, but yet Arthas, he's such an iconic character that you want him to win. But when you're up against someone, as I said, survived divine intervention, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And I don't want to open up any wounds, but because it popped in my head, the way Blizzard. Shadowlands was I think it was a great concept, and I don't play it. I haven't played World of Warcraft, but I try to follow the lore as best as I can. The concept of the Shadowlands was, I thought, unique, intriguing, but the way they did it just wasn't the greatest. And how Arthas' story ended, it wasn't horrible, but it wasn't the best either. Like, I wish they gave like some like to actually see Arthas, in spirit form. Maybe before his spirit fades into nothingness, he gets a last word, and he apologizes to Jaina. And man, when Arthas went to the dark side, I was really hoping that he would get turned back to being a good guy, and him and Jaina get together. But yeah, no, this has been probably one of my favorite death battles as of yet. Definitely in my top 5. But yeah, that's all I got to say. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you guys thought of this death battle. Do you think Arthas should have won, or was Sauron the superior Dark Lord? Let me know, and I'll see you in the next video.
I'll make sure you suffer.